Okay, so I guess I'm doing this again. See, the funny part about these videos is it is really just to give me an excuse to shitpost on Crytek, but you guys didn't hate the last one, so I might as well keep doing it. The biggest problem I had with the last version of one of these videos is the fact that it took place in a quick play. And that means that you miss out on a lot of like the team fight aspects and things like that. So this one, I'm fixing that. This is a game me and Mikey played. We were playing duos in trios. So this should be pretty applicable to the entire game and has a few good things in it, but, you know, it's only as good as the person playing. Fun fact about people who play Hunt, they forget very often that sometimes you need to just fucking look up. And I'm banking on that right now. Might be able to kill one. So, for those of you who know what's about to happen here, this Derringer, yeah, it doesn't have any penetration because you're shooting spitballs at people. You can actually see that in this example video I have, where the lapel punches straight through, and you can see a hole on both sides of the wood, and the Derringer stops on the first layer. Now that I say that out loud is so fucking obvious, but brain don't worky, okay? That's how he plays. The reason why I shot him in the knee twice is mostly for the meme. Also, he can't actually see me because his camera literally isn't in a spot where it can. You just knocked it all the way out. Mikey punched this door, and it just went all the way to the opposite side open. If you're trying to get it the other way, punching it's not a bad option, but this is just a waste of stamina and time. You just knocked it all the way out. Also, as you can see, he gets peeked here, and it could have very well killed him. Okay, I'm just gonna have to, like, Men in Black neuralizer you, like right now, boom, flash. Yeah, you didn't see the fact that I just whiffed that fucking hand crossbow, okay? The reason why I waited is because I wanted to guarantee getting a body shot, but I ended up waiting so fucking long that I just shot over his head. The good thing about this is, you know how I said people don't look up very often? Yeah, this guy doesn't either, so now I actually have the ability to get the drop on him. So now I have a thought experiment for everyone out there. Which one of these weapons wins in a fight, okay? A military rifle that's very expensive in game, or a fucking weapon so trash that they don't even put it in the weapon slot, they make it a tool, and was basically designed in real life to fit in a G-string so that the hooker could shoot your kneecaps if you didn't fucking pay her. The lapel is a very powerful weapon, where the Derringer is basically the exact opposite. But because the Derringer shoots so much faster than the lapel, you can actually get a decent matchup against it. And this is the importance of knowing weapon sounds. If you know what weapon you're up against, then you know how to play against it. Something else, I know he already shot, so I know he's already cycling the weapon, which means that I get at least one free shot before he gets another shot off. I'm so fucking good at this game, dude. Never say you're good at this game, because the game will remind you that you're only as good as the game lets you be. And there's another one. Jesus H, dude. Really? Fuck me. Dude, stop punching the door and just hit F. Every time you do it, it just swings all the way out. Now, I'll admit, the reason why I snapped at Mikey might be because I'm mildly perturbed. And maybe, just maybe, voice crack, fuck you. But I have a point here. He already knows that if you punch the door, there's a decent chance that it goes all the way. And he did it again when he was trying to give cover. It makes no sense, and I don't understand how he didn't learn from his mistake. It was literally 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna die. This res is insanely ballsy. The reason why it probably worked is because they were shooting at where they got a hit marker when I went down. But I got thrown back from that position. Probably shouldn't have worked, but, you know, I take what I can get. They're burning it. The angle that I'm holding actually is a perfect counter angle to the one that I'm showing on screen right now. So, use it at your discretion. Oh my god, you really hate your life. I'm sorry, bro. That was not fair. They're gonna go res him. Mikey's in tower. That's how he got that kill. It's a very risky play to stay up in tower. It's very ballsy. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. This time, oh, it fucking doesn't. Now I'm in a really horrible spot because they are 1000% watching Mikey, and I have to make it so that they're not watching Mikey anymore. And I obviously can't just wait on them to push because they're too fucking afraid to get off their ass to push, which brings me to a good topic. They should be pushing right now. They should have been pushing when I was downed originally, but they didn't, and this is allowing me to now start making moves and potentially get the drop on them. The reason why I'm not covering this res is because it's damn near suicidal. There's no way I can cover it. I have too little health and not enough firepower. What I'm hoping is to use the chaos of one of their teammates randomly dying from a different direction to maybe throw them off, because in reality, they really don't have a great idea of what's going on because, well, there isn't really a great way of knowing what's going on. They just know that their buddy died. They don't know if it died from a different team, from a solo, from Dennis himself deciding, fuck you in particular today. So the best way to treat it is like it's a whole nother team. Little do they realize there isn't a different team in the match. And now we have two. Their black coat, by the way, has been down twice, so body shot central. This is also very important, knowing who has been down, so you know who to target to the body. And if you have the option to hit a body shot and get a kill, just take the body shot, man. This is something that comes with time and practice, and I still am not great at it. Holding angles at headshot height, very fucking useful. A trick for at least this one is behind him, you can see that there's a line. If you aim above that line, just above it, you'll hit headshot every time. You're welcome. Climbing into tower, especially with low health, is very risky. I just saw the black coat. That's like #1 prime target. I know I can body shot him because he's been down twice. Also, notice how I'm peeking this tower. I am peeking with my left side. This has been beaten to death, but left side peeks are stronger than right side peeks, mostly because this is a perfect game with no flaws. He can barely see me, and I can see him just fine.
I'm gonna push.
They're probably resing.
It's just one.
Where is he? Oh, I see him. I'm gonna be honest. I probably shouldn't have peeked him here. But the reason why I did is to kind of draw his attention away from Mikey, because Mikey was already fucking pushing. He was already out the door. So if he's shooting at me, that means he can't be shooting at Mikey. And if he can't be shooting at Mikey, that means he can't kill Mikey. And that's a good thing, because Mikey actually has a way better chance of winning this fight than I do. Not because you're good, Mikey. Fuck you. It's not because of that. It's because you have more health than me. And before you say it, because I know you're going to fucking say it, you bastard, you're going to say, oh, well, maybe you should have gone down so many times. That's why I'm better than you. Fuck you. Eat it. Yeah, I'm coming down. Now, that's all I have for everybody. I know I'm not the best player at the game. It's just not the way I am. But hopefully you learned something. If you didn't like the way I played, bitch about it on Reddit. Happy hunting.